Hi everyone, my name is Nadotanasap. For this presentation, we would like to present you about the content of the operating system concept by the Silberschatz, Galvin and Gagne. The presentation is organized in 10 major parts. In the first part is the overview. The chapter 1 and the second explain what the operating system are, what they do and how they are designed and constructed. This chapter discusses what the common features of an operating system are and what an operating system does for the user. We include coverage of both traditional PC and server operating system and operating system for mobile device. The presentation is motivational and explanatory in nature. We have avoided a discussion of how things are done internally in this chapter. Therefore, they are suitable for individual reader or for students in lower level class who want to learn what an operating system is without getting into the details of the internal algorithm. The second part is the process management. In the chapter 3 to 5, describe the process concept and concurrency at the heart of modern operating system. A process is the unit of work in a system. Such a system consists of the collection of concurrently executing processes, some executing operating system code and other executing user code. This chapter covers methods for process scheduling and inter-process communication. Also included is a detailed discussion of threats, as well as an examination of issues related to multi-core system and parallel programming. For the next is the process synchronization. In chapter 6 through 8, cover methods for process synchronization and deadlock handling. Because we have increased the coverage of process synchronization, we have divided the former chapter 5 into 2 separate chapters. The chapter 6 is the synchronization 2 and chapter 7 synchronization examples. For the next section is the memory management. In chapter 9 and chapter 10 deal with the management of main memory during the execution of a process to improve both the utilization of the CPU and the speed of its response to its user. The computer must keep several processes in memory. There are many different memory management schemes reflecting various approaches to memory management, and the effectiveness of particular algorithm depends on the situation. For the next issue is the storage management. In chapter 11 and 12, it describes how mass storage and I/O are handled in a modern computer system. The I/O devices that attach to a computer vary widely, and the operating system needs to provide a wide range of functionality to applications to allow them to control all aspects of this device. We discuss system I/O depth, including I/O system design, interfaces, and internal system structure and function. In many ways, I/O devices are the slowest major components of the computer because they represent a performance bottleneck. We also examine performance issues associated with I/O device. For the next section is the file system. At the chapter 13 through 15, we discuss how file systems are handled in a modern computer system. File systems provide the mechanism for online storage of and access to both data and program. We describe the classic internal algorithm and structure of storage management and provide a firm practical understanding of the algorithm used, such their property, advantage and disadvantage. For the next part is the security and protection. In chapter 16 and 17, we discuss the mechanism necessary for the security and protection of computer system. The process in an operating system must be protected from one another activities. To provide such protection, we must ensure that only processes that have gained proper authorization from the operating system can operate on defined memory, CPU, and other resources of the system. Protection is a mechanism for controlling the access of program, process, or user to computer system resource. This mechanism must provide a means of specifying the control to be imposed, as well as a means of enforcement. Security protects the integrity of the information stored in the system, as well as the physical resource of the system, from unauthorized access, malicious destruction or alteration, and accidental introduction of inconsistency. And the last is the advanced topic. In chapter 18 and 19, we discuss the virtual mechanism and network distributed system. In chapter 18, provide an overview of virtual machine and their relationship to contemporary operating system. Included is a general description of the hardware and software techniques that make virtualization possible. And the chapter 19 provides an overview of computer network and distributed system with a focus on the internet and TCP/IP. And the last is the case study. In chapter 20 and 21, present detailed case study of two real operating systems as the Linux and Windows 10. Thank you for joining us.